Life lovers, we're here to wrap up that Linq Las Vegas series with a property overview, so stick around. But first,
I'm Scott.
and I'm Justin.
And guess what?
We living for love.
So like Justin said, we are giving you an overview of the Linq property today, but if you are interested in getting a little bit more knowledge, you can head down to the description below to check out We Livin' for Comfort, where we review one of the Linq's rooms. We Livin' for Food, where we hit up
Hash House a Go-Go.
That's the one. I literally forgot.
My cues though.
He's on it. He's on it. Or We Livin' for Cocktails, where we check out O'Shea's.
Okay, so I'd like to start off by mentioning that this property used to be called Imperial Palace, among other names over the years. And that's when I used to go every year with my best friends, Danelle and Leah and brother. And, you know, it was just kind of like an event. And let me tell you, it has come a long way for the better. So whatever we have to say, don't take to heart. Just a little disclaimer, they've come a long way, but hey, there's always room for improvement.
Definitely.
And
for improvement.
Please do, please.
So talking about the good, how they've come a long way, the decor is on point, like super modern, super cool. They have LED screens everywhere at the entrances and inside. I mean, it makes it super nice, fluid, dynamic.
The lighting, yeah, even down to the floor, sparkly floors. I mean, they go all out with the hip, modern theme.
Yeah, for sure. But kind of a holdover from the Imperial Palace days, I'm given to understand. I've never been to Imperial Palace, by the way, but he has. He can vouch.
Yes.
It's confusing as all get out. The layout is sometimes really, really weird, especially if you're going to the parking garages. But like in the corridors for the rooms, the hotel portion.
Yeah.
Like you can tell it's all add-ons.
Yeah, these different wings that go off in weird directions. And trying to find ice, it's like a 2-mile hike.
Yeah.
The ice will be melted by the time you get back to your room.
Yeah, sometimes.
And like you said, parking garages, yes. Multiple in different areas and different.
And sometimes you have to go like outside and walk through this covered thing, and like it's the strangest path ever.
Yeah, and good luck with the customer service.
Yeah.
Customer service as a whole, it's suffering.
Yeah, so I mean it feels like nobody who works there really wants you there at the moment. And it's, you know, it's crowded and they do not seem to be about it right now. So like it's hard to get information and they don't seem very pleasant about it. And I think that's maybe the thing that's been like affected the most. Like it used to be a super friendly place and the vibe was great. Yeah, not the case anymore. Oh, and like speaking of the confusing part, we tried to get footage of the pool, couldn't find it. Footage not found.
Yes. And like I said, dare try to ask somebody.
Right.
Yeah, we all know those Walmart experiences. So this place, they have really cool food options other than just the basic food options. There's this place called Sticky Chicken, and it's basically like an indoor-outdoor concept food truck.
It's also got Hash House a Go-Go, and you know we did a video on that one, so check it out.
Yes.
A little overrated.
Yeah, it can go. Get it? Go.
It can go. There's also Guy Fieri's, which is kind of like a standard hamburger joint. But you know,
but not so standard. I mean,
right.
the hamburger creations are top of the line.
But it's a little bit lighter on bars. So there's like, you know, the lobby bar, but that's closed right now. Purple Zebra, which I don't know if you guys don't know that one, it's kind of like an off-brand Fat Tuesdays. And that one was closed some of the time that we were there too.
Yeah.
And then the Catalyst Bar, which is a little bit upscale.
Yeah, definitely craft drinks, even though it's deceiving because it's open to the the casino floor, and it looks like just a stop and go, maybe like, you know, a vodka soda or a Long Island.
Probably the best thing about the Linq though is that if none of the food options, none of those drink options are working for you, it is on the promenade. It's right there.
Yes.
It's just a walk outside to more drinks, more food, Chios, Virgils, In-N-Out, I mean everything.
Yeah, American.
Yeah, like American, O'Shea's is like both in and out of the promenade.
The High Roller is also on the promenade.
Yeah, and the High Roller is so cool. We're gonna end up doing a video on that sometime because it's a great experience. And the promenade itself is like the center of the strip. You go right across the street to Caesars.
Next door to the Flamingo, then you have Harris on one side. It's like a tight cluster of smaller hotels, casinos that that you could just venture off into.
So if you're looking for like a classic Vegas experience, like the turn-up experience, it's a pretty good place for it.
All right, so how did you feel overall about the Linq?
Okay, so overall, we've been there a few times, and we kind of mentioned it with the customer service that it's not the business right now, really. Like, it's been some of our best times in Vegas have happened at the Linq, but that was before COVID. It feels different now. The vibe is off. It's not a place that I feel like visiting right now. Some of our worst experiences have been there too. So it doesn't feel like the time. It really doesn't feel like the time. What did you think?
I agree. If I were to go back, it would definitely be after COVID, post-COVID. But yeah, right now customer service is just odd, and
they are overbooking that place, so it is packed. It's probably one of the more crowded spots on the strip right now, and that kind of feels weird.
It's just a mess.
Yeah, it is a mess. What the fuck was that?
Art.